Kadu, welcome to Tech Trends.
Thank you for inviting me.
So tell, what's your opinion of how we use technology in the country today?
I think we still got a few steps to go. As I conduct business around the country, I noticed several businesses who have deployed technology are not quite using technology as an end-to-end application for their businesses. You take case in point, you go into a bank operation and you notice that they're using half technology, half manual operation. You have to fill out your name when you make it on the ledger, manual ledger, when you make a certain amount of deposit. It's quite surprising. They are very profitable organizations.
But maybe because they don't want more people out of their jobs. Have you thought about that?
You can look at it two ways. Productivity, okay? You can keep them in the job, but productivity is low. When one single employee takes 45 minutes to answer a single customer on a transaction that would normally take about 5 minutes.
So let's look at security. How well do you think we are using technology in our own security ecosystem?
Almost not at all. Seriously, almost not at all, because the members of the public are not engaged in the use of technology to provide security. You have to engage the public.
And you think that's not being done?
That's not being done at all. At least today it's not. We're expecting to see some changes relatively shortly. You know, over the last year, the IGP has been talking very aggressively about community policing. And I think the application and the technology that we've now introduced to the Nigerian police force will really bring that to the forefront and enhance community policing the way it really should work. What we've attempted to do is provide Nigerians the ability to communicate with police and to report crime. Today, you have to go to a police station if you have a problem. You cannot call police. Nobody remembers the numbers that are published. I can't remember even if I memorize it. But even worse still is when you observe a crime being committed, you don't have the ability to call police or to seek assistance. So that's a big problem. And in any environment where people feel there is no authority, crime is definitely going to grow. So one of the reasons why crime is prevalent in Nigeria is people know there's nobody watching and there's nobody to report. So you see with someone driving on the other side of the road, you would imagine that they should be afraid to drive on the other side of the road, on the opposite side of the road. But they're not concerned. There's nobody to call police. There's nobody to stop them. So that's a pretty serious issue.
Now, smartphone penetration is still under 30–40%. How would that affect a solution like this? Because you need more people to have smartphones to be able to access the app.
I may disagree with you slightly. It's much higher than that. Because when you look at the general population, we see 182 people. What percentage of those are actually adults that need to use smartphone? It's much less than that. There are about 142 million smartphone users in Nigeria, mobile phone users in Nigeria. About 60 million of them are smartphone users. When you consider that the actual adult population is right around 120, 130, then we're really talking closer to 50% than 34%. But what's even better is now you have emergence of local cell phone carriers, mobile phone developers that are now making it very cheap. Organizations like Nat'l. So even the average person out there today can afford a smartphone to report crime.
Now, for an app like this to work, it needs more people using smartphones.
Yes.
Now, it's reported that Nigeria has about 40% smartphone penetration. How do you deal with that?
Well, I will tell you this. If they can go on their mobile phone and gain access to Facebook or WhatsApp or Instagram, without any question, the way the application is designed today, anyone can use the system. It's very user-friendly. It's image-driven, so that even if you cannot read, you have the ability to recognize different type of crimes that you may need to report.
So let's say I witness a crime happening.
Right.
What do I do?
You pick out your cell phone. You select the icon for the crime you're witnessing. There's auto theft, there's assault in case of people fighting. You click on the crime icon, it opens up your phone, and it gives you the opportunity to either record a video, capture an image, and simply click send. That's it.
And nobody will trace it to me?
It's anonymous. You don't even have to go near the scene of the crime. You can be remotely located from the crime scene, zoom in your camera to record what you're viewing, and once you've recorded, you click send. The system captures your location using the GPS on your phone and sends it to police command. Police command can actually view the video you've recorded. They can see the location. They can see the criminals. In addition to that,
Real time?
Real time. In addition to that, we have a mobile application called iPolice that are now being deployed on police patrol vehicles. These tablets actually allow the command and control centers to see the nearest patrol vehicle to the crime scene. So you can have a much more efficient and effective